we have him on Discord right now. Hello, Carlos.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, man. Excited for the match tonight?
Yeah, I'm excited. Looking forward to it. Yeah. Haven't really played much on PlayStation, but yeah, I'm glad I have the chance, and yeah, just glad to help produce some content for all of the Rowdies family out there when there's not much going on.
Yeah, there will be a lot going on in gaming from now on. Regardless of the soccer activities and the team activities on the pitch, we're gonna have a lot of conversations about gaming, either from soccer or other games you guys would like us to play together or talk about, whichever fancy you in gaming will be something that we can talk about. Carlos, you're used to play on Xbox, but
Yeah,
you're gonna
yeah. I usually play on Xbox, but yeah, I've had the opportunity. I'm borrowing from a family member, and yeah.
do you know this adversary already? Have you played against him?
No, never played against him. I know they're from Colorado. They're representing the Switchbacks,
Yes.
and I know they're playing at Spider Y. So that's all I know about them.
You have a bit, at least in the numbers, you have a bit of an advantage there on the attacking side, at least.
Right.
What are the strengths of your team, I guess, and how do you plan to play this match?
I know with this team with Colombia, there's a fast attack. There's a mix of a good fast attack and a good strong attack, and I'm gonna try and utilize that. I have Muriel up front. He's got some speed, and then he's kind of complemented by Zapata, who's like his counterpart, who's his other striker, and he's super duper strong. So
Yeah,
there's a
it's
good
really big
combination
and
up
really
top.
strong. Not very skillful
Yeah,
though.
right. So I'm just hoping to utilize that combo up top and see how it goes.
Cool. Yeah, we played during I played during the week with Dave, which is which is the other player that is representing
Right.
Ravis right now. And we talk about possession and the difference between uh, the soccer that is played in the US and soccer that is played elsewhere. Uh,
Right.
and I would suggest if there is a place for me to suggest something for you to hold the ball as much as possible. I've seen some matches and people are playing really objective, like never passing sideways or passing
Right.
back, like always forward passes, and
Always
that
forward. Yeah.
yeah, and that leaves a lot of room for mistakes. And as much as you can only score if you have the ball, right?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Makes sense.
I hope so. Okay, are you how much time is there for you to before you go into the match?
I'm ready. I'm ready if you are.
All right, I'm ready.
You do you want me to turn my camera on? Should I turn the camera on or?
No, I'll let you concentrate during the match. Do you
Oh yeah,
have
sounds good.
did you take out the commentator sound?
I'm not sure. I'm not honestly. I don't know how to do that online.
Oh, that's all right. It's all right. No worries. I'll leave a music on then. If you guys we're in the chat with you guys. Hello, Unsubmat. Hello, everyone. We have 18 people right now, which is good for a start. We're gonna have some different things planned for Rowdy's Gaming from now on. Different competitive activities and not competitive activities as well. But if you're not subscribed, I strongly recommend you guys to subscribe and keep an eye on for stuff that is coming soon. Yeah, that's a nice formation, man.
I like it. I think it'll work.
Yep.
All right. I'm ready when he is.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna leave you to the match and I'll call you to jump in after the so we can comment on how it went. All right.
All right. Yeah, sounds good.
Oh man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you, man. And keep it cool. Just relax and you'll do fine. All right, mate. Talk to you soon. All right, folks. So we're in the last seconds before the match starts. Can you hear the music? All right. We probably won't have audio from the game, audio straight from the match because of just so we don't have the commentator on the whole time. I could have I could have a stadium sound here in the future, so we can balance that. Have like something like that. Also, guys, we're on Discord. We have an official official Rowdies server now on Discord. It's Discord. I'm gonna leave it in the comments, but it's Discord.gg, sure, slash Rowdies Gaming. There you go. Oh, that's a great idea on Submat. That's a great idea. I'm gonna do that. I might be able to find something on YouTube or some chant that is already pre-recorded that I can use it here. That would be a really cool idea. I'm gonna do that for the next one. Also hope that the next one is soon because if Carlos wins this match, then we have follow-ups and everything, right? And it's pretty it happens pretty close. I think it's a day's distance maybe from a match to another. So awesome. I'll check it after the broadcast because we're starting already. I think it's nice to change my setting now that we're going to the match. Can do it there. Gonna leave you guys. Gonna leave you like this actually. Maybe a little smaller, I think. I'm gonna leave the commentator. You guys can tell me if it's annoying or something.
Looking forward to it. I think we're going to have an entertaining tussle here. I think we'll find that out in the first 10 minutes how these teams approach the task.
Okay, folks. Has started. Carlos has the possession. I'm not gonna narrate it a lot because I'm not a narrator. We're figuring it out. We're gonna have someone narrating for a different thing that we're planning. We'll talk about it soon.
Miguel Almiron.
Nice through ball. Oh, nice save.
Very sharp reaction save from close in.
Yeah, Paraguay has quick, really small and quick strikers, but they don't last the whole match. They're really low on stamina.
Poor clearance.
Nice.
Tackling is a real skill. Uribe.
Nice.
One to chase down. It's gone over the
Oh,
defence.
nice. This is really good.
Good deep cross towards the far post.
Yeah.
Well, he
Crossing
has to
is not something that is working a lot on FIFA 20. I don't know if it varies from platform to platform, but at least on PS4, it hasn't worked much. The matter right now is
Oscar Romero.
it's more like ball.
Stopping
Ball
the
should be
pass
on the
getting
ground
through.
more.
Good piece of anticipation.
Carlos tries a lot
Luis Muriel.
of crossing, and he's right to do so because Zapata is really big in the box, really tall and really strong.
Can go in
But
from
I don't know
here.
if it has worked a lot. There you go.
He works so hard on his heading. He needs to do a bit more.
Close, close, close.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye. Romero. Morera.
Is the image fine? This is a first test, everyone. We're just starting things. So if you have any feedback, anything you would like to say, oh god, oh, a better skilled striker would have made a way better chance than that. Just lost possession to himself because player is not skilled enough.
Fabra. Going forward with real purpose now.
Nice passing.
Cuadrado.
It's really
Zapata.
nice finish.
Got to it and made the save.
Paraguay is really narrow on the defense line, which makes it good for Cuadrado, which is a very fast right winger to go forward and try something.
He's missed it. Oh, he could have made more of that.
You see, even if you have like really big strikers, its chance of scoring from a cross is really slim.
Romero. Read the play well to intercept. Now it goes into the wider areas.
Very
where
good.
They've got a winger waiting. The hosts imposing their authority last 15 in terms of possession, and they're pushing the.
It's funny to hear the commentators saying imposing possession and everything because that's really, I reckon that's the point of soccer, and of course it's just a different, it's an opinion, and different countries and different leagues play very differently, very style varies a lot.
Zapata. Rodriguez. Zapata. He's got skill with the ball.
Ooh,
In these circumstances.
that was a good chance. So you folks play more on Xbox and or PS4. What is the console of choice? And if not for FIFA, what do you guys what is your preferred game to play during quarantine? Nice, yes, very good finish from outside the box. Oh yeah, James is a very strong finisher from outside of the box. If you watched last World Cup, he scored a beautiful volley from outside the box. Very nice. He couldn't use his right leg for a thing, but his left is just lethal. Good moment to score, actually, because if you score too early on this edition of FIFA, it's just really dangerous. It means nothing, especially if you play weekend league. Like 2-0 weekend league on the first half is just same as 0-0. Let's wait halftime. It's almost halftime. Let's wait to check how much possession and how much he's controlling the pitch. Nice pass, nice. Could have put a through ball right there to Zapata. It's really good though. Yeah, PS4, PC, yeah. PC players are just, EA just doesn't, there are too many, they say there are too many cheaters and I don't know, they don't care about PC as a platform as much as they should though. Nice try there from Paraguay. Not good enough though. Luckily.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really.
Good one.
Now there is some space in the wide area. Put it out. Keeper to take
Yeah,
this one.
I don't know if you guys have
Well saved by the
competed
goalkeeper.
in
Taking on
any
the
tournament
opposition
or
and the
anything, but
responsibility as well.
it's really hard to the decision making is just different.
Uribe.
And I've
It's
seen
lost their way.
I don't know if you guys have seen in the beginning,
Rojas.
but now you have like the latency. They
Clipped in.
oh God, what a through ball!
Threads it through.
Yeah,
Here they are, level again.
what a shame. It's really hard to keep the players composed. The at least the center backs to be agile enough to turn around
Oh,
and
I do think they needed
see
that
there.
just before
He
half
couldn't
time.
like turn around
It's
in time
confidence
and
looking low.
get composed
So
for the
away we
defense.
go at
It's really
1-1.
hard. And with the latency, as I was saying, this match in particular has a lot of latency. I saw in the beginning more than 15,
To ooze around the
more than
crowd
20
for a
milliseconds,
3-minute
which is
add-on.
a lot.
Is what we're going to get for
So
added time.
when you play it, it really feels like feels slower and it feels like the
Chance to get
players
forward
are
with the
dragging
win.
on the pitch, and influences a
Zapata.
lot like the decision making and how
Uribe.
much you hold on to the ball and when to pass and
Zapata.
everything. Nice,
Zapata.
very
With the
nice,
call
very
to
nice,
action and ready for it.
very nice
Corner
chance.
given. And they'll be hoping to get this set piece right for a goal that will put them into the lead.
But I reckon in the US, I'm
Corner
not in the
taken.
US by the way.
They score!
Oh,
They've gone
yes,
into the
yes.
lead.
I bite my
Undoubtedly deserved.
tongue, man. This is
And
really
here
nice
by
because I
far the
said that was
superior side.
really hard to
And
score
they've really imposed
from
their will on
crossing,
the
and there you go.
opposition. Too good, really,
2-1.
to
Come
make
on, come
that.
on, come on.
And the shot in the end far too good for the goalkeeper.
Look at
Plenty
that.
of
What a
movement in the box and a
really,
firm,
he jumped really
solid
high.
header. And we restart the game 2-1.
Oh, what a
It's
nice way
half time, that's the whistle.
to recover for the
2-1
first
is the
half,
score
the
for
end of the
this one.
first half.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Horror tense, one goal.
Good first half performance from him, and not just with the
Also,
late goal, which was
latency
really
is really
important to
hard
get his team
to
ahead, but everything he did was nice and sharp.
when you press to charge like the finish, and you have a different timing and you have a bit of latency to the controller. It's really hard to nail like the right amount to produce like a good finish. It's gonna make some change. I would maybe go for 4-2-3-1 to hold on for the center defender midfielders a bit on the back to help these really big and clunky center backs. Because Uribe is a more agile. He also has Murilo and Falcão who haven't played it and are a good choice for second half maybe to get in fresh and create some new chances.
And the referee has blown to signal the
Pire.
start of the second half.
Also, yeah, all set pieces. I've seen people score at least in this meta. There was a point during FIFA 20 in which you couldn't do
Moreira.
anything but
He made that look like a short
short
pass with a very good
short
interception.
corners and like ground pass for corners and set pieces for fouls. Oh, nice pass.
Opportunity goes begging because of the
But
interception.
now
Absolutely vital.
I've seen a lot of
Alonso.
goals from set pieces and fouls and everything.
Miguel Almiron attacking now.
The center backs are never coming back. Oh, this is just
Wants to
offside.
finish
Yeah,
here.
don't worry.
Super goal.
Uh,
But here it was offside. Well, the lad took it well, but quite
when you
rightly
have
the linesman flagged
these
those up.
clunky center backs, it's so
Well,
much
we can
better
see it again, Alan. Well, it's
to
so
get the
difficult
CDMs to
these
fall back a
decisions
bit and
finding
select them and fall
assistance,
them
but I think
back
he's got that one
and leave
well
the
played.
center backs only to combat from the front and never to try and recover uh,
Cuadrado.
and run after the
Now back to
attacker, which
throw.
is would be silly. But sometimes you cannot select as a latency is just the worst thing.
His teammates have recognised the potential of this attack.
Good. See this when the CDM
Cuadrado.
defense he can combat from
Rodriguez.
like shoulder to shoulder and
Really trying
the
to use the full
success
width of
rating
the
is
pitch
much
here
bigger.
to make some progress.
As I was saying before the goal, um, um, I'm not
Incisive pass.
from the US. I'm
Ball
from
peters
Brazil,
out rather for them.
and I'm in Brazil right now. And here we have a lot. The PS4 to Xbox ratio is much. There's. Oh, this is a very good through ball. Let's wait. Nice protection. Nice finish as well. Nice. Jeez, what a defense. Yeah, CDM thing. Values. I don't know. Yeah, this is hard with these. I saw there was a guy on this tournament that got Brazil, another day that has this playing with France. It's just they should have selected the teams differently or have a threshold for how good the team could be, because it's just unfair to have like France against Greece or something. It's just, and then you have no one really good to on the bench. Uh, and teams who have a really strong bench have a really big advantage in second half. So the PS4 Xbox ratio in Brazil is much. There are way more people with PS4. Xbox not a. It took a while for Xbox to be a thing here, and I reckoned in the US there would be a much larger. Oh, this is so dangerous. Nice. I reckon the US would be Xbox would be way stronger than it actually is. PlayStation in the beginning of the Xbox One, Xbox 360 generation was pretty much a lot of Xbox and just a few people with PS3 back in the day, right? But now it's pretty much PS4 has taken over. We're looking forward to PS5 already. The controller is so cool. And they announced, I don't know if you guys seen, but they announced a remake. It's kind of a remake, like remake are the things now because I think they're cheaper to make and they already know what people like. But they've announced the remake of Tony Hawk's Pro Skating, like 1 and 2. It will come the same thing in the same game. And I play the hell of Tony Hawk on PS. Was it PS1? PS2? I don't recall. I think it was PS2. Play the heck out of it. And with the same soundtrack and everything, so it was pretty cool. I'll see if I can get a link for you guys on the chat. Oh, nice through ball. Oh, Steve could have put in a fresh striker, like with a lot more pace. He could have lobbied that, but oh, what an interception! Jeez. Zapata must have like a 40 to 50 passing. Like he's the worst passer that has ever played as an attacker in the history of Colombia, I reckon. Oh, nice. Oh, that must have been so frustrating to defend that because that was like slow motion. Oh, that celebration so cool. It was like slow motion. He couldn't do anything. Like it just might have been pressing the buttons like crazy. Look, oh, so free, so unmarked. Cool. That is good. That is a good advantage and a good time to have that advantage. Thank goodness, really. Yeah. There's a saying in Portuguese. It's like I don't know if you guys speak Portuguese or Spanish, but it's the lines of quem não faz toma. It's like if you don't the oh there's another chance. Nice. Oh, too weak. See, that's the latency thing. He held the button for a while, but it takes like almost half a second for the command to compute. See, and it always goes a little bit weaker than you want it to because you would have to hold the button for unreasonable amount of time to compensate for the latency. Oh, that's just ridiculous. Jeez. Thank God.
Until the interception. Well, we've only got 7 minutes.
Nice through ball. Jeez. Quite too early. Timing, man. Timing's a killer. Mm.
Well, they've got him behind here. That's a very good save.
There's this illusion sometimes. It seems like it's going somewhere. The ball seems to be going somewhere, but just a perspective illusion.
Here's Fabian Balbuena. Here is Almiron. It's a shot.
Oh,
They're not out of reach yet, are they?
these exits are really dangerous. It is always better if you have the option and you wait to press, then there's a lot of guys in the attack. It's so much better to try and exit through the sides so you don't if you lose the ball, you don't put the opposition like right in front of your goal with an angle to finish, or else just kick it. So the saying is like, he who doesn't score concedes, or something like on these lines, because chances are always created, and if you lose too many chances or leave the possession too much, it's like you're creating chances for the opposition yourself. Nice. That was really important. Nice. Watching King Carlos. King Carlos, all right. Victory, mates. Yes. Let's call Carlos in. I'm gonna take the game audio out. Put on some music for us. Tell me if it's too loud, alright, mate? Let's call him up.
Hello?
Yes, Carlos. Nice
Hey.
victory, mate.
Thank you. Appreciate it. it was kind of close for a while there.
It was. Can
Had
you
me
leave the
nervous.
replays still? Can you? Yeah, just
Yeah,
leave the
yeah.
highlights going so we can talk about it.
Yeah, there it is.
You can open up your video if you like, so you can say hi to everyone.
Is it working?
It is.
Hey guys, how's it
Wait,
going?
I'm gonna put you. Let me see. Discord video, jeez. I'd have to set up here. Just a sec. Let me see if I can find you here. This is way harder than it should be, though.
All that technical stuff goes way over my head, so you're way better at it than I am. I'll tell you that.
There you go.
What's up, everybody? Is it working now?
It is.
Okay.
I'm just adjusting the. Alright, there you go. So, mate, really cool victory. Really nice. Really composed finish. Second goal, this one that is showing right now. Jesus, the guy must have been desperate, because like you entered in slow motion inside his box, and he couldn't like
Yeah.
his defenders was so far away.
Yeah, no, I mean, the game's super wonky. FIFA is just a wonky game sometimes. So, I mean, I got lucky there probably, and I don't know. Some of his chances were kind of lucky too. They kind of got through my center back, and I couldn't really do anything about that. But I don't know. That's just the game. It's a weird game
Yeah.
sometimes, but it worked out.
I was playing. I was hoping we could do that sometime as well. Maybe next match, but to play together for a while. I tested it with Dave, and we could play some matches, and it's less latency than you have right now. I saw in the beginning you had more than 20-25
Yeah,
milliseconds. Like
the
the
connection was
bars were
whack.
like,
Yeah,
yeah, the bars are like red or something,
yeah,
and it's really bad to play like that. And
yeah,
and we don't have much latency from as much latency from the US to Brazil. Here we can play and talk about. But that was something I noticed is that um, players got a lot of heavier, right? When you have a lot of latency and then feel like
oh yeah.
dragged and heavy
It's
and everything.
slow. It's such a slow game. Yeah,
And it's hard to finish because you can't get the timing right for the finish or get the time right for uh, how is it in English when you have to make I'm sorry folks for well, my English
yeah. No,
sometimes
I
not the
mean
best.
the finishing is just weird. Like there's like delay when you shoot, and there's a bunch of lag like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of delay, but that's probably what you meant. Same thing.
Can we see the first goal again, because it was really cool because you have was it the crossing? Was the crossing goal, right?
uh,
No, the first one was Rodriguez from outside.
yeah,
Yeah, he's such a strong left leg.
and then the second one was a corner kick.
Yeah. I
So I
was
thought
talking
that
about
he can't pass, but he's big and he can put that ball
I
away.
was
So
saying
that's
exactly
nice.
that. Like he must be the worst passing player that has ever played in attack for Colombia ever. Like he has 40
Mm,
something passing. It's just terrible.
yeah, it's bad, but
What he
he's
can,
big and he's good at that. So
yeah. And it has been really hard to score from crossings this FIFA. So, and I just bit my tongue because I was saying exactly that you really tried. Before that, you try like 4 or 5 crosses, and it has such a low success rate, even with
yeah, yeah,
with tall players and strong players. And
hmm
then I said that, and like a minute later, you scored from
yeah,
crossing. So
yeah.
what I was seeing
I
is
would have.
that
I would have probably taken him out at halftime if he didn't score that. Honestly, there's some
yeah,
good. Like Colombia has some good guys on the bench that I could have put in.
I was saying the opposite actually. At least compared with some teams that the guys drew, like France and
Hmm
Brazil and everything, that have really strong substitutes and really strong players on the bench.
Right.
You get a bit limited
Yeah.
though.
I
Who's
know. Colombia has Morelos. He plays for Rangers.
yeah.
Alfredo Morelos. He goes in the